Mab Nation Lomivla Vanuatu. Miami Breb Lomivla, lo name is Jesus, Tavrem Breal Sem.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Leader of the Opposition. Honorable First Deputy Speaker, Honorable Second Deputy Speaker, Honorable Third Deputy Speaker, Honorable Fourth Deputy Speaker, Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Leader of the Opposition, all Honorable Ministers, all Honorable Members, all viewer, all listener, long all media outlet, more people belong Republic belong Vanuatu. Following Article 21(4), belong Constitution belong Republic belong Vanuatu, hemi require se quorum long first sitting belong any session belong Parliament hemi 2/3. Belong all member were present. Long morning I notem is se ikat 51 members were present. Mo hemi minim se ikat quorum. With them hemi, Mr. declare se Parliament hemi constitutionally more legally constituted, belong proceed with them parliamenia, belong look, long all business where hemi been summoned, long deal with them. Mr. Now declare him say number 3 session belong Youth Parliament, belong 2026 hemi officially open. Long order of business belong today, long morning you make out government bills. Long 2 p.m. kasim 2:30 p.m. pa you make out all oral questions. Long 2:30 p.m. kasim 3:30 p.m. you make out statement belong members and public affairs. Opposition business and public affairs hemi lo 3:30 kasim 5 p.m. Mr. Now invite him Honorable Leader block government business belong indicate him bill whereby you may look long him.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Madam Speaker. Good morning, to you. Or good morning, lo all Honorable Deputy Speakers. Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Leader of the Opposition, Honorable Deputy Leader of the Opposition, more all honorable members inside the House. Good morning, everyone. For them standing order 27, the morning you got government bill. You got one bill no more, lo discuss the morning. Where me youth skills and learning opportunities. Youth skills and learning opportunities. Number of 2026, where Minister of Law, Education, more sports now by table them. Thank you, Honorable Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Leader block government business. All honorable members, you may take a bill belong education, Youth Skills and Learning Opportunities Act number of 2026. Also, you may leader block government business and me indicate him. Mr. Now ask him Honorable Minister of Education, please take him front seat. Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. You shall proceed with the bill on first reading.
Thank you, Honorable Madam Speaker. Good morning, Liu. Good morning, Law. All Deputy Speakers. Good morning, Law. Honorable Prime Minister. All Ministers. All honorable Members, Law Government. Good morning, Law Honorable Leader of the Opposition. with them all honorable members lo opposition side. Firstly, Mr. Take him time to acknowledge him, Honorable Simil Johnson, where Mr. serve him one life mandate, where Mr. Provide him leadership underneath law ministry, law education and training lo Vanuatu. Lo this morning, Mimi happy, lo save present them lo Honorable House, Education Bill, long Youth Skills and Learning Opportunity Act number of 2026. Education Bill, emi plo strengthen capacity plo education system, plo prepare mo young fla not only plo examination, pe plo further education, vocational training, employment, entrepreneurship, mo plo save take part responsibly inside the community life. Madam Speaker, appeal when Mr. Table lo morning I recognize him say academic education alone no save provide them all practical skills. Well young fella yumi lo Vanuatu li need him. Lo save transition lo school igolo adult life mo plus have create one effective or productive workforce for Vanuatu. Therefore, proposed legislation encourage them all schools with them all NARA education service providers slowly complement them formal education with them practical, more vocational, digital, entrepreneurial, more life skills learning. The proposed legislation lo part 2 aims to promote them practical, more vocational learning, where we encourage them all education service providers slowly have provide them all courses whereby all young fla all have access them, all practical skills will have use them inside all sectors for agriculture, fisheries, tourism, but not limited to construction with them traditional skills. Let me help them find them employment. Loli have come self-employed, moli have participate effectively in community development. And we provide them too one career guidance, more employment pathway, whereby we have help all students or young flab loli got one informed decision about all different career pathways whereby pila by me make them available inside all vocational training, mobile encourage them to apprenticeship, internship, more entrepreneurship. Proposed legislation, Madam Speaker, by me allowing government of the table by me have promoting partnership or strengthening partnership with them all training institution, with them all businesses. By me allow them all young fla where gain practical skills inside all vocational training centers plumi. Loli have apply or take one real life experience inside law workforce for Vanuatu. You may recognize them too inside the proposed legislation technology, one useful aspect whereby young flies have use them, promote them learning, more acquiring practical skills, whereby they have utilize them inside law all different sectors for country, for economic development. And we allow them to equal access, more inclusion. So we promote them access, lo young fla, regardless lo gender, more location. Also, we been state and finish, Madam Speaker, by me allow mo young fla, by all have participate, lo community effectively, And with the mema, government Mr. proposem pila, lo emi also allow cooperation between all education and training providers, lo pilis have created one smoother pathway between secondary education or vocational education, entrepreneurship, as well as possibly one the current further studies. Lo make sure se government emi katuan clear look lo achievement lo all ting waste inside lo pila em stop outline em too all provisions lo make sure se ministry emi monitor em implementation mo allow em ministry lo emi save achieving all objective lo proposed bill. With them all Toktokia, Madam Speaker, Mr. Putun bill for education, youth skills and learning opportunity, Act number of 2026, the first reading, mobile debate. Thank you too much, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education, Law Introduction, Explanation, Law Principal Blong Bill. All Honorable Members, Bill Blong Education, Youth Skills and Learning Opportunities Act, number of 2026. Hemi kam long first reading, blue mi tok tok, comment long merit long hem. Floor hemi open, blow any comments. Mr. Give him time, I call Honorable Leader, blow opposition.
Honorable Speaker, I thank you for giving me the floor. Good morning, Liu. Good morning, honorable members of the House. I want to thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. I present them Education, Youth Skills and Learning Opportunities Bill, 2026, House. I also acknowledge the work of Prime Minister with them current government, current work we've left make him. I rise as leader of opposition, I give him initial position, opposition long bilia. The opposition recognizes that development of our young people is fundamental to the future of Vanuatu. You may say al young vala, or li play one bifala part the future of the nation blumi. The bill's focus on practical and vocational training, digital literacy, entrepreneurship, financial literacy, career guidance, and life skills reflect the reality that education must prepare our young people not only to pass examinations, but also to participate meaningfully to our economy, our communities, and our nation. However, while we welcome the intentions of this bill, the opposition believes that good intentions must be supported by strong legislation and realistic implementation. Good for the intention, hemi want start no more. But suppose you want them look real change. You need them one strong law, one strong plan where you must have implement them equal a real life. A major concern is many of the provisions rely on language such as should, may, where appropriate, subject to available resources, and as far as practicable. These terms provide flexibility, but they can also weaken the certainty of the obligations that are being created. Suppose one provision, emitalem say should it happen. By clear say who he must make him, one resources where he stop. But one now by it happen. You must ask him a questionnaire. The bill also places considerable emphasis on digital literacy and access to learning opportunities. But we must recognize that Vanuatu is no one uniform environment. The opportunities available to a young person in an urban center can be very different for a young person living in a rural or remote area. One student in Port Vila, he has access to internet, electricity, computer, more narvala technology. But one student who has an island or remote community, he has a challenge the life plan, he has the same opportunity. Digital Education requires more than simply encouraging young people to use technology. Yes, you must approach them one new digital era. But what's the point of using fancy technology if the walls are bound to fall apart? What's the point of using fancy digital technology if there's a hole in the roof and it's leaking? Should we not focus on the infrastructure to facilitate these new digital equipments first? It requires connectivity, electricity, devices, trained teachers, and sustainable resources. Suppose you got internet, you got electricity, you got device, you got all trained teachers, how now you expect them one student like at same level but digital literacy or same every single individual niveau where they cross in Vanuatu? Emme one issue where how say must look them. Naya. The same applies to vocational education and entrepreneurship. Skills training is valuable, but its success should ultimately be reflected in whether young people can use the skills to access employment, create businesses, continue their education, and contribute to their communities. You mean no want to train them all young people, but like one certificate no more. You want to train them all kata, but they use more skills ya, no real life. If a young person completes vocational training, what's next? Can that young person find employment? Can they start a small business? Can they access finance? Can they continue their education? Okay, that question is really important. Suppose you want to tell them, say, Bile stop to make one real difference in life for young people. The opposition also recognizes the importance of youth participation and inclusion. Young people should not simply be viewed as beneficiaries of policy. All young people, only must stop, or some people will not take a benefit no more, all decisions will not have la making. They should be recognized as participants in shaping the policies and the opportunities that affect their future. You must give him Okata one voice, long all decisions will affect him education, employment, more future long Okata. This bill has a strong and necessary vision. But legislation should be more than just a statement of what we hope to achieve. One bill must stop no more, so one list will good for intentions no more. It should provide a clear pathway on how those objectives will become reality. You must have a who you have responsible, one resources you cut, but how now by you implement them, but how now by you measure them success plan. As this bill proceeds the House, the opposition will carefully consider whether its provisions are strong enough to ensure that every Vanuatu, regardless of where they live or their circumstances, has a genuine opportunity to benefit. Long mivola location blonde person, he must determine him same got opportunity or not. Whether a young person is in Port Villa, low one rural community, or low one outer island, you must make him sure he got one fair opportunity to learn, more develop him skills, more build the future for him. For clarity, the opposition's position is not to reject this bill outright, but to abstain from supporting it in its current form until the necessary amendments are made. But make a position, the opposition is clear. Mi vela not ale no lo vision babila. Mi vela ino against him investment long youth. Be mi vela by no save give him full support to mi vela lo current form babila, from where it got all provisions will in the more clarification, more accountability, more strong implementation mechanisms. We recognize the intention behind the bill and acknowledge the issue that it seeks to address. However, the opposition believes that the bill, as currently drafted, contains provisions that require further clarification and amendment to ensure that it's effective, accountable, and consistent with the principles of good governance. We want them se bile hemi no lukut no molo paper. We want them to hemi walk along our classrooms, along vocational centers, along our community, along islands blue. Therefore, our abstention should not be interpreted as opposition to the purpose of the bill. Abstention to Mivala in a minimum semivala against youth development. Rather, it's a position that we cannot responsibly support the bill in its present form. Mivala believes that before you meet them, yes, you must make him sure, say you make out one stronger framework, when by he must have a deliverable opportunity where you must promise him, lol young people. Honorable Speaker, all young people in our future, no more Vanuatu, they also the present. And if we are serious about investing in their future, then we must make sure that the legislation we pass today is strong enough to create real opportunities tomorrow. Mivla ready, blow work with the government, but strengthen them bilia. Be, you must make sure it's a good for intention only come through. Or real result, long or life, blow young, ni Vanuatu. Thank you to my Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of Opposition. So give him time, I call Honorable Christelle Matanswe, Member of Opposition.
Thank you for giving me the floor, Honorable Speaker. Good morning, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Prime Minister, Leader of Opposition, Deputy Leader of Opposition, Honorable Minister of Education, Honorable members, and all good listeners. Me acknowledge mo, thank you, Honorable Minister of Education, for bringing bills to the table. Me opposition side, hemi look save objective lo bilia, hemi important. Long strengthen education system, more prepare all young people, not only for examination, but also for vocational training, employment, future education, more responsible participation in the community. En principe, opposition hemi supporten bilia. P. Honorable Speaker, from the opposition side, we believe the bills must look beyond the end of this education pathway and look at the foundation. Education hemi no time one person, hemi come one young, education hemi no start that one person, hemi come one young person. Hemi start long early childhood. Our Vanuatu 2030 People's Plan, hemi already looks at the importance of early childhood education, lifelong learning, literacy and technical and vocational education. The Ministry on Education reporting also looks at the preschool and basic education, literacy, numeracy, life skills and livelihood skills are important part of our education system. So, opposition side, il ne go against youth empowerment. On soutient de cette idée. If we want a strong, capable young people tomorrow, we must strengthen the foundation of education today. You mean no save focus no more long skills, long youth, long end, long pathway, while you mean no address them all weakness, long education system. Honorable Speaker, another important principle is that the bills should not operate as an isolated education policy. Hemi must connect with them Vanuatu 2030 Sustainable Plan Development, especially the national priority, like I mentioned, and opposition leader Hemi been mentioning. And finally, the success of this bill should not simply be the part of Parliament passed act. Success every time where you me save look real change. Long lifelong all young people bring you me, including long rural, more remote communities, all young women, more all young people where live with them all disability. Therefore, opposition side is supporting the principle of the bill, but I believe plus strengthening the whole education pathway from early childhood education to basic secondary education to vocational training, employment, and lifelong learning. And my name is comment the merit the bills. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Christelle Matanswe. Mr. Give him time, I call Honorable Anna Amos, Member of Santo Constituency.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Good morning, Liu. Good morning, Law Honorable House. Mr. Nabolsem Representative, MB Plong Santo Constituency, Muanden Talem Pikla Tengi, Law Honorable Minister of Education, Plobai Save Table and Pila. Me strongly support them Pila from Ikivim Secondary School, students, school leavers, Mo all young fla Lo Sando Rural, Plo Olisafe Katuan Peta practical skills, Mo jobs and technology skills. With them pila, paisave help them all young fla, probably save work, starting more small business, more reducing youth unemployment, more Elizabeth get educated. Therefore, Pilia paisa bote more young fla, lo building up one good future for community for tomorrow. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Member of Santo Constituency. Yes, Leader of Government Business.
Thank you, Honorable Madam Speaker. Me got one supporting comment in merit of the bills. Firstly, me want to thank you, lo Minister of Education, where is bringing bill, I come lo table, lo you me discuss around. Mr. Dokdok in support with them bill, where is tablo for it you me. Also, MB blo Pama constituency before pa you me tibet lo pila. Mr. Kindly ask him, Honorable Leader of the Opposition, to take into consideration, say that bill, hemi one bill where you must pass him. To help him all begin in you now where is to face him educational crisis. Also all dropouts. In fact, for them previous visit me, lo constituency me, lo Pamailan, me find them out say full up lo all beginning only stop normal house only no stop colo school and me find them out say some me from all financial matters and others me from all parents only no most of send them out all beginning people kata you say finish naya say got one program where government me stop work them through the Ministry of Education sell dropouts lo yaten bali mas kam lo INTV and me go me find them out say full of beginning niya or no kam lo INTV only stop no more lo island also me rightly state them me from financial issues and me believe strong say by pila by me effective also me been find them out too say got one vocational school where me been stop and I me no more operate and me believe strong say by pila by me come by me serve help them. With them, me believe, say by pila by me 80% effective, and by me ask him say by 20% by me come out where, by me come out no more implementation blow pila where by me staff lo yumi lo Honorable Ausia, especially all lo opposition side, more government by me work together and by me support them pila lo me implement them. With them, me tell them thank you too much. Thank you, Honorable Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of Government Business. Mr. Give him time, I call Honorable Leader of Pentecost, Honorable Jordan Godfrey.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Good morning to you. Good morning to Deputy Speakers. Good morning to Honorable Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister. Good morning to Honorable Minister of Education, or every Honorable Ministers inside, potential kita members. Mr. Megam one supplementary comment mo lo principal mo merit lo bilia. Also leader lo opposition mi megam clear finish mi declare finish stop clear se opposition mi no stop lo against bilia. You me acknowledge ting ya we minister mi take him into consideration mo take him gam do you me discuss him lo you me sabe address him some issues where only wala li staff sem tete lo sa school. Yes mi true you me really need ma all areas where pilia mi stop to ko mi cover map. Vanuatu mi need ma all businessman, mi need him all workman, mi need him all technical man, you me really need him all kata. Mo system lo education we stavinis, mi no take me into consideration too much. So you me acknowledge me. Be you got one thing too where government we must consider him say while by you me invest lo training school ya, but you must make sure to say by you me no influence all student tumas, all beginning tumas, pa yumi no tem all yang wala blu yumi tumas blo li finish halfway no mo. Blo li finish lo ida iaten nai no mo. Blo from oli tekem se time ko ka simple sa be migat chances tabiet blo misave ko continue leham. Mi wanisi spat we most of beginning today oli tekem hema from oli tekem se emi easy. Yes, you me acknowledge him. Emi choice mo yumi respect him mo oli mas tekem tu blo li help him kita oli survive. But you must encourage him too while you invest all training school. You must encourage him. Government must encourage him. All beginning to blow continue. All you must drop up no some way. All you must continue kolo tertiary level education. Blow only carry more skills where you need him leadership. Blow you mean. Vanuatu emi savalo save leadership. You must admit him. You need him. Or leaders too, lokam. Only replace them you mean inside there. Only sit down, only chairs you mean tomorrow. Emi bedablo you mean invest lo to get a site. Pamba you mean encourage them. Emi atumas you mean balance them straight lo one way way. But you mean got all businessman. But you mean got all workman. Motu but you mean got all qualified leader. Lo only lead them. Country you mean tomorrow go. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Member Blo Pentecost. Mr. Give him time, I call Honorable Minister Blo Foreign Affairs.
Thank you, Honorable Madam Speaker, and good morning to you, and good morning to Honorable House. Me stand up lo, me talking support lo bill way stop. Firstly, me want to acknowledge him and tell him thank you lo Minister of Education lo him have bring him this bill forward. Him have discuss him lo this Honorable House. Firstly, Honorable Speaker, for too long, education believe me, Mr. Measure success lo one beginning lo examination result lo one exam. Pe bila him recognize him, say you me no mas tipin no mo lo mark lo one exam. From time say you me measure success lo one beginning lo one examination mark. You must have limiting potential blame or ability blame. Bila mi protein education system blame lo you may include in practical, vocational and digital, entrepreneurial and life skills. Also Minister of Foreign Affairs, I see the value of this bill beyond our shores. We look at generation where hemi equipped with them vocational and digital skill and emirati compete regionally and engage confidently and with them all development partners and let me represent them Vanuatu with them capability lo any place where we stop. Me also encourage Sebila hemi give him attention lo to equal access lo all young people lo rural mo all remote areas mo emi include every young fella no matter lo gender socio-economic condition mo all get with them all disability. Honorable Speaker, Pilia hemi wan good for la bill mo meeting say mi kam lo straight time lo young fella lo Vanuatu lo mi benefit lem and me fully support them Pilia Honorable Speaker, me fully support them Pilia and Mr. Echembol Naravale member too lo mi gam semak. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs. Mr. Give him time, I call Honorable Deputy Leader of Opposition.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Good morning to you. Good morning, Honorable House. Me listen with them interest. Lo bill, merit lo bill with Minister of Education have been share. Me like lo make one comment no lo givan lo yumi all lead explanation blimi Vanuatu. Folem bill with Minister of Education have been share. Mo folem reality we Mr. Vesem de la country blimi. Suppose you meeting about say that you invest lo academic mo vocational training, you invest lo survey blimi. You invest lo money, you invest lo effort blimi. Plan to something, you invest them not just one individual young villa, so one man or one woman, but one parent, or even family or relatives blame. Suppose you start look around the even some little families blame friends or survey them. Then you cut one vocational training qualification or one academic, you miss have apply from any job. But then you apply every time you got discrimination inside the workplace. You got negligence inside the workplace. You got underestimation inside the workplace. Lo 1M, lo vocational qualification, where you me 1-1, you me cut, even all families blame me. Na Mr. Naba, mi no represent them constituency blo minimal lo tana, bi also man lead up lo nation ya. Also ma lead up lo opposition hemi bindalem. Mi vlai sabot dem pil, pe no lo form lo bi lo yu Mr. Luk lem na ya, or merit lo bi lo yu Mr. Luk lem na ya. Inaya time you me apply, me coincide lo workplace, every time only discriminate them, qualification lo vocational schools where you me come out them. So time you me talk around lo place you me make sure so that you me over vocational school or academic education you go lo one young fla, man mo woman lo Vanuatu, you make sure say workplace me available too. Lo hemi have access one field or area where hemi specified or hemi one expert area lo life lo hem. So please, boss, bill hemi come into consultation, you must consider all places here. You must have give him education, but you make a place. Lo give him lo kata, lo lisave exercise him potential, lo save will be learning, lo training, we come out of vocational school. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Leader of the Opposition. Yes, Honorable First Deputy Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, good morning to you. Good morning to all Deputy Speakers. Good morning, Honorable Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Leader of the Opposition, Honorable Deputy Leader of the Opposition, look at Honorable Ministers, all the Honorable Members who may present inside the Honorable House here. Madam Speaker, first of all, I acknowledge Speaker, Minister of Education, where Mr. Vekarampili kam mi tibet of Alahem. Mi tok in support lo principal blong pil. Madam Speaker, bill one constructive bill where mi kam mi fix him. And before come inside the education system lo yumi. Lo fasin lo balance of study, mo practical skills, all inful inside the economic lo country lo yumi. Lo fasin lo megang curriculum mi kam lo side long self-reliance, mo financial independence. And also bill mi stable investor straight future long aliang fala. Lo chinese mo kata ikam mo citizens wali rere. Lo li leading nation ya. Mo blo li kam mo businessman mo businesswoman we, oli ka total idea lo leading nation ya. And pila man progressive step long lo country mi Vanuatu, lo build up capacity long youth. Ano to mi ano mo? Emi plo townem youth unemployment. Masecure one strong, one prosperous future long nation blimi. And before Madam Speaker, thank you lo chance we have allowing pagan, mami tok in support lo pila lo Minister of Education mi karam kam lo mi luk valem. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable First Deputy Speaker. Yes, Honorable Minister of Infrastructure, Mipu.
Thank you, Honorable Madam Speaker. Good morning to you, Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Leader of the Opposition, Deputy Leader of the Opposition, good morning, Honorable House. Honorable Madam Speaker, may rise to strongly support and build education, youth skills, more learning opportunities. Also, member responsible or minister responsible for infrastructure, more public utilities. Me believe all young people only one of the greatest assets where you must have invest. And me 46 years where you me karam independent lo you me. But yet you must stop look. Only you say stop right set inside law a nation play you me. And you must stop look how now but you must have address them. So pilya emi camp lo you must have a look lo some lo all kata inputs all factors we stop only contributed lo unemployment or whatever you must have look lo merit lo pilya. Suppose me want them to develop more road, more water, electricity, building more all nar for the public service. Today you must have experience lo different ministries or agencies, you may lack of human resource. You may need more young people with them all right knowledge, more practical skills. More to pilih me help me give him all youth play me all opportunities. Loli save learn, loli gain them skills, find them employment, Molis have a contribute lo communities. You must also ensure that opportunities here minos reach him no more olgata well established epen pe mi also reach him olgata well established remote areas play me. Education I know only about certificates. Pe me about you me give him all young people all skills more confidence play me have build him one good for the future, more one good for the nation play me Vanuatu. I therefore fully support them, Pilia. Me encourage them, Honorable House. Everyone, please, you me support them. Important, me invest the young people, the future, the country, me. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minister Blamipo. Mr. Give him time, I go back, Honorable Minister of Education. Please have a respond.
Thank you too much, Honorable Madam Speaker. Me acknowledge all comments will come in favor of bill, lo honorable members, lo government side. Me acknowledge them too all constructive comments will come lo leader lo opposition with the monara members lo nara side lo honorable House. Honorable leader of opposition, I'm stop question him about, or I'm stop state him about legislation or proposed legislation. Lo pa emino mas kamo se nara legislation mo be emino kat practical part lem. Me want them remind them honorable House, say all existing legislation will stop, or allow a Ministry of Education, blame me achieve him full up something, despite country blame me face him full up natural disasters. Molnara factors will affect them education still. Ministry of Education and still proof same have provide them quality education. Full up all comments by Honorable Madam Speaker, by me provide them clarity logo that time stop movie go lo committee stage. Just flow benefit to subject matter or proposed bill. We want them remind them honorable House say one legislation by no save come nothing no inside honorable House. You got one issue inside the country. That's why this legislation was drafted. Mo issue I mean inside all societies play me. Full up young fly you stop look. Formal education pathway, Kokasim University, you know road to everyone. Everyone you know have achieve him. That's why you may propose them legislation, let me provide them options. Lolnara, young flower will stop, lol remote areas, lo country, lol have and practical skills. Molis have find them on Narfla road, lol kasem employment, mo start in business. With them small comments, plus at them stage, plus committee stage, Honorable Madam Speaker, Mr. Now, Putum Pil, for Education, Youth Skills and Learning Opportunities Act number of 2026, play me call a second reading, more play me pass. Thank you so much, Honorable Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. Mr. Putum Bill, Blong Education, Youth Skills and Learning Opportunities Act number of 2026. Hemi Kamlong first reading, all get well agree, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
The motion that the bill be read the first time in Parliament was approved by 39 votes in favor and 12 abstention.
Thank you. Parliament may stop now, moving on a committee of the whole House, look long all sections, long arrangement, Blongal sections blong bilia. Part 1, preliminary matters. Section 1, objective of the act. Any comments or questions? Yes, Honorable Christel Matansue, member of the Potvila constituency.
Thank you, Madam Chair Lady Bloom, giving me the floor. You may proceed with the section 1, objective. Me listen with them interest, the first reading, come with them all comments. Become law, committee of a whole house. Me interest for me, raise them upon questions for me. Honorable Chair Lady, question for me, hemi holsem. Me want to ask him, no more minister blo education. How na objective lo bilia bambay, hemi concern him, early childhood education, when me been comment, lem lo first reading. Foundation literacy, remember, literacy lo blesa lo bilia, hemi about all student. All student, kat Samuel li formal, kat Samuel li informal. Formal, hemi ol ketawe li continue education blo kata lo class 1, yuko kasem maybe year 13 or year 14, Anglophone or Francophone. You must talk about how blo read with them how blo write. And numeracy, Mr. mention them no more population, Mr. increase. Me remember clearly, se forum where me just pass no more, quarant forum, sorry. Hemi yumi been participate inside. So you may been looking some comment, some statement will putum about educational system long Vanuatu. We full up, we bilemi address them, say all youth, all been left behind. But me want them acknowledge him, principal blo, beginning playtime. Suppose you've like remember, hemi bin talem, say many all student were list all class, in all youth, all list all class, full up all in school, all list all house. Mi kamalo constituency blo bod villa, mo full up all save me, mo you me look in reality, setete, full up no, sorry, small no more interest local school, but mostly all list all house. Where you me name mo kata se, wanem? Jocelyn, no? How na wa you me save address him? For them objective no more where you me bin butum, blo actor. In other words, blo me clarify no more. How will this bill create one complete education pathway rather than focusing only on youth at the end of the pathway? Hemena me question for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member of the Potvila constituency. Want to remind you, minimo, you stick the question blue. You know, for the time is short no more. You stick the question blue, stick the question blue. Thank you. Any other comments or question? Yes, Honorable Deputy Leader of the Opposition.
Thank you, Madam Chair Lady. Me like lo me comment back again lo section 1 hemi objective lo act me. Me want them supposed to Minister of Education hemi savetalem liumi a leaders lo nation me Vanuatu say ikat one plan in place Blo mi save strengthen and bill we hem stop. Pag again, was leader blo opposition hem pintalem, mi vlai no go against them, but mi vlai support them. Pay no lo form, blo merit, blo pila. We must got one plan in place, blo mi save strengthen them, blo and mi benefit all people, blo mi nation, blo Vanuatu. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Leader of the Opposition. Suppose no got any other comments, Mr. Give him time to Honorable Minister of Education, please respond.
Thank you so much, Honorable Chair Lady. Thank you so much, lo one question we may raise, lo Honorable Deputy Leader of the Opposition. Question blue, Honorable Member of the Port Vila constituency. You should have question him about whether by pila by me save kasem tu start long early childhood education, kam kasem lo secondary, and then you go tertiary education. Mi save talem liu se Ministry of Education, mista problema outuni sul program lo FET, Vocational Education Trainings, where all young fla lo range plo age we statem lo discussion blumi pebes plo discussion blumina pamitalem se kota will stop lo primary o kota stop lanem about wood technology, food technology, ICT, MME part of FED program finish. So, okata start benefit finish. Lo acquire all practical skills. Lo early stages play education lo kata. Tamu you start to talk about pila. Osem Honorable Chair Lady, emi rightly stated. Please stick within law subject or states lupil we mista controlem. So pila pa mi alawem sebaikat pila pa mi alawem sebaikat all FED program loli implemented effectively. Pa mi supportem all FED program loli implemented effectively inside law all early childhood education programs or by mitalem se o kota will start primary. Pa you no save expect them one beginning we start class 1. Play mi start to start lanem all thing to do with them food technology. Lo time you got different objective or different learning will focus them. Only focus lo save how to read and write. So digital, they talk about digital literacy. Pal resources we by me provide them go school as outlined inside the pillar. By me allow them school lo by save support them learning. By one small young flower we start looking takaten lo pangis. By teacher play me save accessible resources online. Lo support them learning blem. I think MNA is small respond to me when we save provide them go Honorable Member of the Port Vila constituency. Thank you so much, Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. Yes, Mr. Give him time, I call Honorable Prime Minister.
Good, thank you, Honorable Chair Lady. Good morning, lo you mo. Good morning, lo all honorable ministers mo leader of opposition the member of opposition. Good morning, lo House. Mr. Nap no mo blo make some supplementary comment. Volume 1M Minister of Education is a tramp explain him. Member of Port Vila, Madam Chair Lady, I stop questioning one something where in a stablo merit mo principal blo pil one we stop inside the Blesia. Suppose where you read him good heading blo pile stop talk about youth skills mo learning opportunity. Ino even tokpat ol beginning lo primary school. No kam tokpat narwala something wo you misap tram lo atrasem different something inside lo pil. Matam cheleti. Ting blo pile it different. All some minister politician instab tram lo talent lo explain se program wo istab apa inside lo primary school lo different kind areas lo keta. Ol istab atrasem finish. When narvala lo look lem. Narvala akti look lem. Emia wo yumi sa tram lo karam kami mi blo yumi pace mainly lo youth. All age group where planted time only finish lo year 8, year 10, year 12. Hemena upile kam blo mambay mi atrasem. Plo italem lo kita say no you still got one chance blo. Carry-on lo education life blo you. Suppose we school imesarem you lo one exam blo 3 hawan mo you finish. After you coach all italem so you carry A, B or C or T. Planet time all education system blow you misap time blow strengthen them. From all isap talem blow you how blow you me think pay no one blow you me think lem. Now we may not be for a problem. Make him say you me try blow karam kam all something also blow keep hand lo you me. Pe question why misap time blow talem ya you stop talem on different something all keta. Matam cheleti mi tok tu mas pe mi tram lo talem lehem no mo se pes lo pil wana mo istab lo pil no ko outside look lo wana mo istab lo sem lo mi atra sem issue so si tok outside you mi istab pulum time lo mi pulum tu mas issue kan sa lo mi tok wat pes lo wana mi istab lo istab lo pil lo you mi savester dem cheleti thank you too much.
Thank you too much, Honorable Prime Minister. Thank you all honorable members. Wasem Prime Minister rightly talem. We stick lo question, we stick lo objective of the act. Blo you misave go through lo every section blo bila. Suppose no got any other comments or questions, Mr. Putu section 1. Objective of the act, long vote. All kita wali agree, please indicate. Against. Abstention.
Section 1, objective of the act was approved on division.
Thank you. Mr. Mufikola, section 2, interpretation. Any comments or questions? Floor may open. Yes, Honorable Deputy Leader of the Opposition.
Thank you, Madam Chair Lady. Me like lo comment mo lo definition lo yumi. Last definition lo bill we hear me say young person. Now me like lo refer to all comments where Minister of Litigation me been given before more Honorable Prime Minister we me base lo youth. Now suppose that you Mr. Tok you me think about say me address all people lo nation lo Vanuatu and lo bill me hear me dalam say education, youth skills and learning opportunities bill act number of 2026. Who are youth here? Suppose you miss have a game changes or amendment lo definition lo young person lo tayo mi tok o kadali sa outside lo community display me sa lo taros kasama naicem o lisave si you start resem hem lo bill or merit lo bill lo hem stop. So you mo good suppose you state them age range lo hem lo blisia. Thank you, Madam Chair Lady.
Thank you, Deputy Leader of the Opposition. Deputy Leader of the Opposition and Mr. Paskem suppose ministers have explained him good meaning antara interpretation belong young person ya. Mr. Give him time call Honorable Minister please have a respond. Thank you.
Thank you too much, Honorable Charity. Thank you too much, Honorable Deputy Leader of the Opposition lo question blue. So the interpretation lo young person we want to provide them, government want to provide them flexibility, yeah. So you mean want them state them one specific range plo age no mo, plo by limiting all focus plimi plo young flower by pila by save benefit mo kata. Me take note lo one we you tell them by government by me provide them more clarity lem once time we you me put bill go into implementation, but me plus have give him one straight answer or outline him straight specific range age range by me or pila by me focus lo kata. Thank you too much, Madam Speaker. Charity, sorry.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. Any other comments or questions? Supposing nakat, Mr. Putum section 2 interpretation long vote. All kita wali agree, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Section 2, interpretation was approved on division.
Thank you. Before you move, we go to section part 2. Want to remind you, me by animal honorable members, they put on pli kontap, leko stapantap, no butu kataun. Plo klakisava county kutol votes. Thank you. Part 2, practical and vocational learning. Section 3, practical and vocational learning. Any comments or questions? Yes, Honorable Sarah Moana, member of the Rural Constituency.
Thank you, Honorable Madam Chair Lady. Good morning, you. Good morning, Honorable House. We want to acknowledge Minister of Education, Table and Pilia. Pilia has been mentioned in Section 2, subsection 3, paragraph 2A, Kokasem H, where it says practical and vocational learning. Practical and vocational learning may include agriculture and sustainable land-based activities, fisheries and maritime-related skills, construction and technical skills. Law interpretation plus section 3, let me give him one ting. So full up school or 83 Highlands Playumi, plande holinokatol facilities plus strengthening all main points here. So question blomi is the kosem. Kafman ikat enough qualified teacher, more train up to teach him agriculture, maritime skills, construction, ICT, more tourism, all narvala technical skills in terms of providing all facilities where you've been mentioned Lopilia. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member of the Rural. Yes, Honorable Leader of Opposition.
One supplement, thank you, Madam Chair Lady. One supplementary comment, no, blow support member, Honorable Member blow FAT Rural Constituency. Recent establishment blow annual course lo VIT, Biomedical Engineering. Mimi want to ask a clarity no more lo site blow the teacher who is in charge of it. Hemi got some merit, is he or she a biomedical engineer? Hemi got merit or qualification lo site you must have a confidence, say yes, or young fella will stop here, or is all good hands. You got any confirmation or clarification or site there? Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of Opposition. Yes, Honorable Member of Santo Constituency, Honorable Courtney Peru.
Thank you, Honorable Chair Lady. Good morning, Bagini Kamliu, Law Honorable House. Firstly, I want to thank you, Law Minister of Education Services and Training and Services, Law Isabe Putumpila, Law Table to discussion. Also, it stated Law one comment, Law Section 2, subsection 3.1. ME status here, ME provide them available sources, more opportunities for students to develop the practical and vocational skills. ME support them for say, ME not only provide them opportunities for hands-on activity or skills, but ME make a chance, find opportunities for jobs outside, not just from ME provide them education, academic, but me provide all the time, opportunities, mo ting how we bali save go on, mo bali live life lo kita, mo how we bali save find opportunities, lo jobs, mo lo isave benefit mo kita, lo future times, mo generations lo kita. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable. Thank you, Honorable Courtney Futi. We take a one last comment lo honorable member lo my constituency before me give him time lo minister will respond.
Thank you, Madam Chair Lady. Mr. Acknowledge Minister of Honorable Minister of Education lo PLUM Development lo moninga. Pilia we Minister of Education ipin putum long Parliament from me give him one important chance long make education i more practical. Istrate mo need long all community mo join them good with them life long yumi long Vanuatu. Mi support them too long pilia I give him more look long agriculture more sustainable land-based activities long all rural community crown long yumi I one long all big full resources long yumi. Suppose yumi teaching all yang full long make them sustainable farming, food production, look out them good crown. More use all natural resource long straight way. Pampa yumi save food security strong more full up Chinese pampa yumi save work all yang full lisay kat long kacamol work. Pilia isave LPM yumi long move how long one education system we no focus no mo lo classroom pe plus ave train mo yang fla long work make them something mo produce mo something will say make them Mr. Support them pila long I apply long schools town schools lo town no pe schools lo rural community long isave help to lo yang fla liniti mo practical skills mo Chinese exemplo tali ko ba lo constituency we mimi ka mautlem Fulap yang vela li nokat ina save lo education mo li crown na mi stamba economic lo country ya, mi tim crown lo mi woglem so you must.
Honorable member, please isave tok lo mic.
Train mo la all yang vela blimi lo all skills training lo sa agriculture lo sa help mo kita plante lo living development lo all kita one round Vanuatu start to Torres to anaichom. So isa help mo kita living standard mo help mo kita tu lo sa manage money lo sa enemy income kan sa lo to one farmer so lo help one lo economic lo country ya. Thank you Sally.
Thank you honorable member. Plomaiwo constituency honorable minister please isave respond.
Thank you too much, Chair Lady. Me acknowledge all comments in support law section we Mr. discussem. All question raised by Honorable MP Blimi Loefate. With them supplement to ekam lo Honorable Ita proposition. Me want them assure Honorable House no more that government underneath law leadership lo Honorable Prime Minister me vlay stop move forward strategically. You stop asking about all teachers we probably teach him all subjects to do with them agriculture, fisheries, construction, hospitality, ICT, and the list goes on. You may got full up young flap limi list all of TV ni sandablo. So pila emi kam lo by me save provide allow them government let me move forward let me provide them more vocational schools once only graduate by me provide them employment opportunity lo kata bali ko inside law institution na lo save them government paken provide them service and honorable leader of opposition you stop question about biomedical engineering program where you meet stop launch them no more institution itself by me no save allow them one program blekam sposino katuan man blo by o sposino katuan qualified professor or teacher blo by me save role mode program. So of course me want them to review honorable opposition leader. You got all qualified person we by all staff lo make sure say aggregated cosa by me save roll out effectively. Thank you too much, Chality.
Thank you honorable minister of education to respond. Me want to remind him honorable house animal you make 30 minutes left. Again, you ask a question, please take the question you want to ask him. You know, repeat the one when I remember, tell him you acknowledge him no more, you stick the question you want to ask him. Mr. Putum, section 3, practical learning and vocational learning law vote. All kita wali agree, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
Section 3, practical and vocational learning was approved on division.
Thank you. Mr. Putum, section 4, career guidance and employment pathways. Any comments or questions? Yes, Honorable Ken Pufri, Honorable Member Pablo Malekula constituency.
Thank you, Chair Lady. Good morning, Liu. Good morning.
Honorable Member, please talk lo mic.
Thank you, Chair Lady. Good morning, Liu. Good morning, lo Honorable House. Madam Chair Lady, lo 2025, le pa for survey, emisoem se ikat 43.3%, lo oliang fala, we minitrate, we minim se oliang fala, we ikat age 15 to 24, olino kat work, molino school, molino kat training. Lo sem survey ayet, emisoem se ikat 58.5%, lo work we emi informal. Honorable Minister, Section 4, emi talk about career guidance, more employment pathways. Au now by government, I make sure se career guidance will student only kasem, and me connect with them through opportunity to work, or la apprenticeship, or la skills, or business, or la workplace, or anything. Motu lo Vanuatu tete ikasam workplace where only accept them tikri no more. Mosi posimi training mo la young people lo all vocational training mo likarem certificate. Au now by pila emi help lo talikar certificate ya oli sabe find work lo workplace. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member Pablo Malekula constituency. Yes, Honorable Minister of Agriculture.
Thank you, Honorable Chair Lady. Good morning, Liu. Good morning, Honorable House. We want to make one comment no more concerning Section 4, 2C, apprenticeships and internships. Hemi Shermat say you must give you more chance to young fla to develop them survey or skills to get up. More further educations, vocational, more technical trainings, more to apprenticeships, more internships, important to us from Olisave giving more young practical skills, where Olisave usum lo find them work or start them all businesses to get up. Long Vanuatu, you must make them all program more accessible. Especially on island, more communities, rural communities primi. We must work together, give them all training, so scholarship, more internship, more practical experience. Long road, you must have help them all young flap, you must have strengthen more skills, you must have find them all work, more help them all need the community. So, Ministry of Agriculture for all departments play, all stop selling all products, plus have animal income, plus support them all program, with Ministry of Education, we come up with them, plus guide them all young flower with them employment pathways. Thank you, Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Agriculture. Yes, Honorable Member of Pentecost constituency, Honorable Jordan Godfrey.
Thank you, Chair Lady. Me want them make them question page law section 4, subsection 2, paragraph C, where Minister Emites talk about. Me want them ask him no more. Want them now all safeguards where bilia, and me provide them. Lo make sure say sapa section 2 paragraph C, not being used also one free labor by all business from currently me been current some information finish lo some lo families se we me all student lo VIT lo site lo ICT se ta mo lista ko lo internship also most of them only work me free so me stop one them lo sabe se one them now also got we bill me provide them lo me protect them. Thank you, Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Member of Pentecost Constituency. Yes, Honorable Minister of Health.
Thank you, Honorable Chair Lady. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, everyone, the Honorable House. Mr. Nabosem, sorry. Mr. Nabla acknowledge Honorable Minister of Education, plus Savetable MP Yalo this morning. Mr. Nabosem, Minister of Health, plus give you one comment, plus Savetable MP where he stop. Lo front me this morning lo subsection 4 subparagraph 2p musi where is taptala musem vocational technical learning you may have a look so this year 2026 Vanuatu hemi first country where is a privilege out lo honorable pratama sister countries plimi lo Pacific nation lo run out first ever diploma engineering program where me one technical learning skills where Vanuatu hemi missing overall past years plimi. Through one discussion, one previous discussion, lo iya Honorable Minister of Education, Honorable Minister of Health, Ipin make one visitation ikolo famous institution plimi VIT Vanuatu Institution of Technology, officially launched some diploma of biomedical engineering. Si mi sabe look se programa bahai mi training mol yang fela plimi nama throughout lo 6 fela provinces plimi lo Vanuatu, plus oli sabe KNM skills, technical skills, plus oli help them sector plus health, plus fixing all machine plimi tang lo Pick Hospital plimi, Fila National Hospital, plus service all people plimi lo Vanuatu. Motu skills ya hemi one lo qualified skills where Vanuatu hemi ni team, health hemi one lo sector where yumi everyone citizen lo Vanuatu hemi ni team, no matter lo one we yumi face them. So diploma of biomedical engineering program emi take 2 years emi start training all students plimi plus time seli finish him studies plus kita all institution vocational
Point of order.
Point of order raised.
Honorable Chair Lady, I believe the honorable member has exceeded their time for their contribution. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of the Opposition. Ose metala finish take clock point blue. Think about you got few minutes no more ya allow him to talk. Mr. Give him time, Michael, Honorable Minister of Education.
Thank you so much, Honorable. Thank you so much, Honorable Chair Lady. Firstly, let me respond to question or comment we come out lo Honorable member blimi lo molecular. Emi pinpoint them out one statistics. Blimi we misem out literacy rate lo 2023. Lo 2024 ikam kasem hiaya Ministry of Education and Mr. Work plante pick one finish. Lo provinces plumi lo set them up all vocational center or VIT. Kami pin set them up finish lo molecular, lo tanah, mo Mr. Work lo set them up lo Sando. Now one question where emi resume Mr. Baskem Mr. Talem say full up lo young fla that mo elikolo vocational centers oligaramol certificates plokada pemi hat to bali find work or find placement. Lo proposed legislation where you missed up table lo honorable house lo morninga. You got all different arms pro Ministry of Education, whereby we make sure say by all courses whereby you offered inside all institution blumi by all employers, all institution whereby provide them all company whereby provide them employment, by have recognize them all certificate. So for now to qualification authority, mi one law units inside law Ministry of Education, whereby we make sure say all courses will offer law vocational training center by me all aggregated course. So by me allow them to by have a custom employment within country but not limited to regional employment opportunities too. Thank you much, Madam Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. Mr. Botum, Section 4, Career Guidance and Employment Pathways, long vote. All Kitawali agree, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
Section 4, Career Guidance and Employment Pathways was approved on division.
Mr. Mofikolo, Section 5, Partnerships with Training Institutions and Businesses. Floor may be open for any comments or questions. Yes, Honorable Member Blo Tana Constituency, Honorable Talisa Mala.
Thank you, Madam Chair Lady. Me want them make one comment no more law Section 5. Law Section 5. Me want them propose them through law you, Madam Chair Lady, Kolo House, by you me amend them Section 5 inside law bill. From say emicat one duplication with them Part 3, Section 11. Mr. talk about semak something no more, so Mr. propose them, by you me recommendation no more, by you me either you me carry out Section 5 or you me merge them for say Mr. talk about semak something no more. As suppose you read in Section 5, partnership with training institution and businesses. Paragraph 1, the minister may promote partnership between schools and education providers, and you try and compare them with them Section Part 3, Section 11, cooperation between education and training providers. Law paragraph Section 11, start about something no more. The ministry responsible for education should promote cooperation and coordination. So with them, Mr. Proposal, by you amend them Section 5. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Talisa Mala. Honorable Minister of Education.
Thank you too much, Honorable Chair Lady. Thank you too much, Law recommendation we migam lo Honorable Member of Limi Blo Tana. Just to provide them small clarity, no more blessa lo Section 5 partnership with training institution and businesses. The stop talk about may promote partnership between schools and education and vocational training, vocational and technical training institution, business employers, community organizations, development partners, and other organizations that can contribute to youth skills development. With them reality, we step inside the country, you must take note or consider them too, or employment relation consideration below Yumi. By now, every institution where all staff in country, by have over one placement where by me also thinking we will stop serum, where by cut compensation. So you mean want them put on something whereby all institution will provide a vocational training by feel obligated say all graduates blogata might only come out only know receiving employment. Now partnership with them all institution, emi partnership lo bayo kata will save karem apprenticeship, internship programs. That's why we want to create a partnership. So time will stop kasemol all stop take all courses by within the program by kata lisave co inside all organizations blokarem experience o sempat plus study program lo kata. Molo part 11 we talk about cooperation between education and training providers. You may want them say time where one student or one young fella stop lo primary by got one smooth transition. Suppose you have continue again lo education blem iko feta by me got one smooth transition out lo primary or secondary schools. You go straight to vocational education providers. I mean intention block cooperation between education and training service providers. So you want to provide one smooth transition no mo plo bayo kata lisa folem. Mi hope say mi clarification mi alright. Thank you too much, Madam Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. Yes, Honorable Deputy Leader of Opposition.
Thank you, Madam Chair Lady. Before me give comment, more question me like let them Honorable House, aware, supposed to me want them refer all teachers and all institution will establish them no longer VIT. You may transit finish, you go level below university. And so you may call them SOE, School of Education, and you may acknowledge them Minister of Education, law work plan and make them. You want them comment law section where you may establish, section 5, subparagraph 2A, 2AP, 2AC, mod D. Where me work experience, apprenticeship for the mentoring. Honorable Chair Lady, me like Protalamol Sims, supposed to me look good, lo nation blue me, lo Vanuatu, all good flying fly blue me, alikat save, mosambla loketa, most loketa alikat all qualifications too. Now planted time, they me go school go, you me come, you me no save where place, you me go. For example, you save finish him in university level, that you come, you me go RC. You save finish him one master's or PhD, you come, you me go one arafla something. From one end, planted them, all elderly, civil servant, me only underestimate them, you me. Now, Mimi want to ask him one question, Law Minister in charge, Minister of Education. Suppose you got one plan in place, you must have a strengthened work experience, apprenticeship, mentoring, law sense. Say, suppose one young fly come with them one experience or qualification, you should allow him space for him, have a course and potential where you must try and talk about it there. Then you talk about youth pill. You may want them promote them academic, vocational, entrepreneurship, apprenticeship, mosamvla side mob, you must have a promote them one young fella. Now what them request for me, Minister of Education, we want them supposed to have a talem lumivla. Say supposed to got one plan in place where you must have a evict them, you may make them policy below 60 years of age, retirement, him effective. How number you must show him potential blue you me or young fella, all nation blue you me. Blow you mishem so one man or one woman and we got power, we got potential level, we have a use inside law department or ministries, please so pause. All elderly civil servant, all still hold them back chair blow get up. And so Minister of Education, please you have a talent, so you me you got guarantee, you have a guarantee more young fella blue me, donation blue me start lotoris kasemanachem that by policy we stop hemi ineffective. Also, mi one peel we merit lo peel we start to quantity, but mi save come into place. Lo mi show them one now you call an vocational institution, one now you learn them academic institution. And lo side lo mentoring. Suppose we one elderly civil servant or one elderly employee, mi save time 55 years of age. You must have recognize him or consider him also one mentor. Lo 55 years of age, and then him mentor him one young flap lo 5 years plus him 60 years of age. The him has him 60 years of age, him is a retire. Once him go, but him got one replacement as one human resource plumi. So suppose you must have a make come into effective, let me give him chance, more opportunity, and Mr. request him, suppose you got one plan in place, you have a share him, or you have a create one partnership with them, Department of Labor, let me effect him, make him policy, him effective. Thank you, Madam Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Leader of Opposition. Honorable Minister of Education.
Thank you so much, Chair Lady. Thank you so much, Honorable Deputy Leader of Opposition. Lo question blue. Me want them Honorable House of Leader of Opposition. Ikat joint plan established with the Ministry of Education, with the Molnara Ministry, notably Ministry of Agriculture, Trades, Fisheries. Lo make sure say PIMSA create all employment opportunity, all work experience opportunity. Time where all young fla li finish all vocational schools, pa li save kasem all placement inside law all different ministries plumi. Not limited law ministries plumi no mo, imi want to build in partnership with the different organization will stop as well as all development partners. Lo make sure say all young fla will come out all vocational schools pa li save kene one work experience or cut internship customer internship program or apprenticeship and law monitoring inside law all organizations you must have a finish you got all managerial interventions will stop to make sure say all employee will come inside or you must perform so for sure that we got time we all young flavli me will finish all vocational centers by got mentoring that we got lienta inside the organization from we got some organizations only non-profit while others only corporate so for sure about supervisor by got monitoring to make sure say all graduates all utilize some skills for benefit all companies thank you too much Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. Pam take one last comment lo opposition member, Honorable Jordan Godfrey.
Thank you, Chair Lady. Me want them question Section 5 partnership with training institutions and businesses. Me want them question straight no more say suppose we all partners or partnership may fail, who now may be responsible? Or government may learn one strong foundation is finish, blow address him issue ya, ready blow face him ya or no. Me want them answer blow him. Thank you, Honorable Shaledi.
Thank you, Honorable Member of Opposition. Yes, Honorable Prime Minister.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Madam Speaker. Me want them assure Deputy Leader of Opposition mo concern question blame. We raise some concern retirement age. Also, hit lo government. Me want them assure use government stop make them work them lo consider them party. Also, thinking wami tala one could fala thinking we mention them. Blo kasem age 55. Pambay yumisay putumuliang walay kamin. Blo sawe mentor him for another 5 years. Then 60 sawe retire. Which is one could fala thinking. Government ita came into consideration. Blo mambay yumistap look lem. Lol te wo stop kam blo mamba yumi sabe tram implement em one mo stop lo kivan lo liang people blo yumi encourage samol kata plante blo lipat lo workforce blo kivan blo yumi blo tamu lo wala lo stop koton be liang wala lo stop take ma leadership lo different sector inside lo nation blo yumi blo help lo build team mo putumot service delivery call all people run lo nation blo yumi. Yes, otherwise, thank you too much, Madam Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister. Mr. Putum, Section 5, partnerships with training institutions and businesses. Long vote. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
Section 5, partnership with training institutions and businesses was approved on division.
Mr. Bufikolo Part 3, digital literacy and access to learning resources. Section 6, digital literacy and access to learning resources. Floor may open for any comments or questions. Yes, Honorable Minister, blood trades. Honorable Minister, trades and comments, please use the on a mic, please. You need to talk the mic, please. Right, talk loud, please.
Part 3, Section 6, subparagraph 2, A to D. Thank you, lo Honorable Minister of Education. Lo make si misave make discussion lo pilia. Folem Section 6 also one former teacher lo school saran lo someone former teacher mipin sta reside lo an rural area mo mipin teach to all schools misa potem pilia from say everyone need lo all schools especially all students so beginning will step out lo all rural areas mo come inside lo all schools especially secondary everyone big plan need plo yung misa potem mo kata watem digital literacy mo learning resources plol kita misave se pahami consuming more power but it much better so you pass pilia you start off with them one renewable energy that is solar but you promote them access to low voltage devices and me pa misave help them all schools to learning blog kita so Mr. Na pro conclude no say you pass pilia pro support them all schools plimi for them low voltage devices no more. Thank you, Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Trades and Commerce. Before you may continue, may I Mr. Paski consensus blouse. Suppose you may have continue from now 11:30 finish. Suppose you are right. You may proceed. Yes, Honorable Member of Opposition, Honorable Jordan Godfrey.
Thank you, Chair Lady. Me want them question them you me acknowledging work where ministry stamegem, government stamegem, be what them current capacity me want them askem. Say emi ready true, blow emi implement them from lo place you me tale mol areas where planted all places olino access em na ya. inokat internet, inokat use flow all digital devices, inokat enough resources. Places where you can blame, even low place where me represent them low place here. Inokat one Kuvla network, inokat use flow internet, every something, inokat one me available. So me want them, government me make me clear or minister, honorable minister of education me make me clear. Suppose me got enough strong capacity, lo me make plan me walk through. Lo stop also one colorful or beautiful dream no more inside lo pepaya. Thank you, Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Member of Opposition. Yes, Honorable Joshua Chak.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Chair Lady. Good morning to you. Good morning, Honorable House. Mimi interest lo pato yumi stalem lo section 3 subsection 6 paragraph 2 stat lo A kasem T hemi stato pot sam lo kota services we kafman hemi sta planem lo hemi deliverem iko lo all islands plimi folam interest lo people with them disability lo constituency when we come out lem. Madam Chair Lady, me like to ask them no more. All services here only inclusive. And that lo heading, me look, have me access to learning resources. Me interest lo small part there. Madam Chair Lady, me want them save no more. Say all access is here. Have me sutum context for persons with disability. In regardless lo all impairments flow kada. You meeting about to wali blind. You meeting about to we only deaf. Question blow me say all resources only accessible lo kada. Yes or no? Thank you, Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Joshua Chak. Mr. Give him time, call Honorable Minister of Education, please respond.
Thank you too much, Honorable Chair Lady. One member of the opposition and me raise one very good point. And one need inside law all schools plumi, inside law islands plumi. We want them respond law honorable member. Say got all programs. Suppose you like look all programs plumi law Ministry of Education every programs. You got inclusion lem. You must make sure say every policy is really drafted. You must got inclusion lem. You make sure say any program plumi we implement them inside the school. By me no let them anyone me left out. So with them question blue blow access blow learning resources. Mr. Want them talamosem say digital literacy inside the bill. You want them promote them digital literacy. That's why you must up address them inside the bill. By me provide them all appropriate digital devices. You go schools plumi. You must make sure you got internet access, digital education material, and then by me must make sure to say by all young fly inside the school only save how to use internet the one way when me appropriate, when me safe. And maybe also something when Ministry of Education is stop making finish. So pile me gam pa again, blow by me strengthen them capacity blow schools no more, all education service providers blow only make sure say inclusion, or say you rightfully tell them. By me, one key consideration, time where you must up improve capacity blow all service education providers. Thank you too much, Honorable Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. Yes, Honorable Nitrisha Morin, Member Blo Kaufman.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Honorable Chair Lady. Good morning, Honorable Chair Lady. Lo, you mo Honorable House. Thank you lo opportunity plus save tok tok. Me want to make one supplement no mo lo You want to make one supplement no mo lo bill we mi stop lo comment lo merit them. Lo section 6 digital literacy emi important from hemi prepare mo yang me for future education and work. Pe lo Vanuatu yumi mas timpau tu se yumi prone lo natural disasters. So bilia yumi really need lo yumi really need bilia. Sorry, you may really need digital learning system from say you may continue even after where disaster may happen. So you must upgrade them all resources you may make them sure say all yang fala long all rural areas only cut access and only continue lo education learning blogata mo continue building resilience. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member Blo Kaufman Whip. Yes, tiga one last question lo Honorable Talisa Mala.
Thank you, Madam Chair Lady. Mr. Ridema Part 3, Section 6.3. Ikam lo attention blumi, se lo Part 3, Section 6.3. Emi se particular consideration should be given to students in rural, remote and disadvantaged communities. Mi want them propose no through you, Madam Speaker, plopa yumi amend them section ya from say emi contradict them part 3, section 8, law equal access and inclusion. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Dalisa Mala. Yes, Honorable Minister of Education.
Thank you too much, Honorable Chair Lady. Thank you too much lo recommendation lo Honorable Member Blimi lo Tana. Lo section we must talk about na osem provision lo bill we been go through and finish lo during lo time explanatory note. Section 3 in particular consideration should be given to students in rural, remote and disadvantaged communities. You may want to make sure say you may focus on areas or schools where only not access law or resources we stop. By time you may prote them up ting or target you me by sometimes by realistic too much by government or Ministry of Education may say focus on resources in regards to or mindful of budget limit to so section 3 I'm stop talem no mo say by once you putum bill or implementation ineffective priority areas limino by me all remote areas or kota will list this or kota will disadvantage but the may no minim say you no promote them equal access or inclusion. Thank you too much, Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. Mr. Putum, Section 6. Digital literacy and access to learning resources, long vote. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
Section 6, Digital Literacy and Access to Learning Resources, was approved on division.
Thank you. Mr. Mufikolo, Section 7, Entrepreneurship and Financial Literacy. Any comments or questions? Floor me open. Yes, Honorable Rosana Kiel, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Honorable Chair Lady. Good morning, lo you, and good morning, lo this Honorable House. We want to clear interest for minimo in support to Section 7, Entrepreneurship and Financial Literacy. Also, Minister of Finance, with the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Give him assurance of this Honorable House, the Ministry of me, and we support them bill pro pass. Ministry of Finance, they got funds in place. He ready staff to support the Ministry of Education, to implement them entrepreneurship and financial literacy skills training, to MEPOP, to everyday learning inside all classrooms, to every school around 83 islands, to Vanuatu. Madam Chair Lady, pa yumi have a look lo life today, all people pro yumi, only work to sustain family pro kata, only work to pay rent, only work to pay kakai, school fee, inokat financial literacy training, pro isave help mo kata, pro isave kat save, lo site lo save money, or budget money pro kata. Inokat entrepreneurship training too, pro help them all kata with them thinking, pro make one small business, pro help them all kata with them extra income, pro support them all kata. Madam Chair Lady, we must agree inside the house here, the entrepreneurship and financial literacy it must pass to help them Yumi achieve SDG for Yumi before 2030. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister. Yes, Leader of Government Business.
Thank you, Madam Chair Lady. Me want to make one comment mo ikam through you mo ikolo every honorable member inside the house. Me still listen me long time. Me still make small remarks no more. I think you become blow control consensus finish. So say blow winning more time. Me hope mo me believe say you me everyone all honorable member. You me rate him a bill way stop you me control them. Mr. Remind them you mean no more say you mean no repeat him something some question. Make him say awesome leader block government business Mr. Autok make him say all business where government me want them discuss them what them you me opposition by me discuss them he finish the time. Thank you too much.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of Government Business. Mr. Botum, Section 7, Entrepreneurship and Financial Literacy, long vote. All katawali agree, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
Section 7, Entrepreneurship and Financial Literacy, was approved on division.
Thank you, Mr. Mufikolo. Section 8, Equal Access and Inclusion. Any comments or questions? Floor me open. Yes, Honorable Joshua Jack.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Chair Lady. Parken me want to make one comment mo lo letati lo section lo plese mi toko disability. Before make a comment to me like lo acknowledge him. Minister of Education lo kutala ting we isa megam lo putum pila lo imi discuss lem. Comment plumi emi good. Mi klat we emi putum. Disability inside. Lo pile. Pe pai mi mas megem sua. Se every service we pai mi deliver. Pai mi sutung context lo disability oso en pintala vinis. One slogan we mi like lo announce him lo honorable house ya. One slogan lo all persons with disability. Hemi talam all sem nothing about us without us. Suppose we you really include them, persons with disability inside lo pila. Please make them sure say Hemi must be with us. Thank you, Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Joshua Jack. Yes, Honorable Ronald Ruben.
Thank you, Chair Lady. Good morning to you. Good morning to the House. We want them giving one supplementary comment naman lo section 8 lo equal access lo sub question number 2. The minister should take responsible steps to promote opportunities for young people in rural and remote communities. One comment namo fulap lo la institute stap lo pot fila we nakat lo na island blimi. You must talk about access. Suppose you must have putumul access kasem street community plo meka more people lo community lo maut lo community plo kata lo kam access lo town pe olistana mo lo respective area plo kata plo sabe access mo la yes access mo la something alina monit to travel lo outcome lo potila lo access. Thank you, Lady Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Ronald Ruben. Yes, Honorable Leader of the Opposition.
Thank you, Madam Chair Lady. Mimi got one supplementary comment, more question no more. The bill recognizes disability as one of the main factors where it affects equal access, but no establish one specific accessibility standard or minimum accommodations. So how now by one education provider, save one legally required for one young person with a disability or how that young person can, how now by one education provider, save one legally required make him, but how now can a young person or a person with disability enforce their right to meaningful access if the bill does not establish those standards? Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of the Opposition. Yes, Honorable Jordan Godfrey.
Thank you, Chair Lady. Me want them question section ya tu. Lo subsection 1 paragraph C. Emi recognize him say poverty emi one lol barrier we emi stop and plant begini blo oli kolo school due lo some economic challenges. Be emi no provide them one solution to lo blesya. Suppose we yumi stop talk about blo yumi educate them all begini yumi lo we ma me understand say all training school emi all safe concept student all kolem all parents mo li hatok lopem while all naravla school ikat scholarship and then all those. Be suppose one student emi find me hat lo emi afford them laptop emi afford them phones or computers pa huna emi address mema while you stop trying to improve education lo you must think about to say you must make them expensive for student only or parents only afford them for beginning lo Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Jordan Godfrey. Yes, Honorable Minister of Education.
Thank you too much, Honorable Chair Lady. Thank you too much for all questions where you may raise them. By me start off with the respond lo me in support lo bill we stop table lo morning. Osem Honorable Member Blimi Lotana, emi stop comment o emi stop resem lo site lo include multi disability inside the education program. Mi want them assurum Honorable House, government of the day, emi bin stop making some work finish. Lo all past here, start lo 2020 come. You may been introducing one policy where by me allow all schools to become inclusive schools policy. Now with the policy, you may make sure say by emi kaite all schools pro oligat all classrooms will accessible by all people with a disability. For example, by got all ramp, by toilets will accessible, all wash infrastructure will accessible. Mi hat component finish where government of the day, lo leadership lo prime minister, you may be achieve him. In support lo bill where stop come, you must want to promote them soft component them. We will make sure say by all resources, all inclusive resources, whereby Ministry of Education by me stop disseminating me concept all schools plan. All schools lo remote areas too by Elizabeth Kasem. Through low use of technology, safe use of technology, lo help them build team digital literacy, but lo subject lo discussion we stop them na lo section na, me allow them say by everyone only got access lo all information na. Lo lead up lo opposition, we me tell them, me want to tell them say. You got all building codes, all policy, all building codes, standard building codes, where Ministry of Education will launch and finish. Plus, we make sure say by all schools, only building all classrooms, where all inclusive, so we been mention and finish. And by resilient too, all strong classroom where all is have withstand them too, all impact on natural disaster, notably cyclone. And you got all our policies too, we pack them up building quota, you got school-based disaster risk reduction policy, emergency in education policy, where palikai them yumi, how no you have make them all school will become safe, lo time lo anti-disaster, with them high consideration, lo all people with them all beginning will got special need inside the schools. How no by have a movie called evacuation center, how no by all schools palikam savekam all safe shelters. So with the mema pa misa vetalem se bill we mista proposem lo moninga. You must stop time se even though location emi one difficulty inside lo all programs plimi education. You must try lo strengthen em capacity lo education system lo emi save make sure se you must provide them all resources ikolo all groups plimi lo remote areas. Thank you too much, Charity.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. Supposing not got any other comments or questions, Mr. Putum, Section 8. Equal access and inclusion, long vote. Those in favor, please indicate. Against?
Thank you, Madam Chair Lady. So law provision, I look so look important from say provision I recognize him say education I go beyond academic content, more me equipping more all young people of Vanuatu with more practical and all personal capabilities, whereby they need to employ drive. Emi motu emi direct them all direct them all educators blow li nature blow bali actively nature all practical life skills lol beginning from say you may you mean save karam one beginning igulo school after you mean teach him all ethics all workplace behavior also mo istablo section 9 section 9F from say you mean lo contribute you mean also want them build him human resource but you mean also want them build him or good for the citizen of the country. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs. Yes, Honorable Member Pablo Santo constituency, Honorable Ana Amos.
Thank you, Chair Lady. Thank you, Chair Lady and Honorable House. Mi want to give one supportive comment mo lo as stated paragraph as stated part 3 section 9 paragraph A, B, C, D, and F. Mi sabotem pila from paisave encourage them, mo paisave provide them learning opportunities where paisave assist them, ol yang fla lo around Vanuatu eta rural epen areas blokat good communication skills. Lo paisave iliti mo kata lo lisay katuan good la leadership skills mo tu pai tayo mo li prepare kata lo kalau work kalau lisay katuan good la PFA inside lo workplace lo kita mo balik sa katuan good decision making lo tayo mo li one decision making balik katuan good thank you mo therefore pila paisa ve help mo liang fla kat mo Chinese lo contribute to development of country cause youth are the future leader for tomorrow. Thank you, Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Ana Amos. Yes, Honorable Honorable Member Pablo Opposition, Honorable Jordan Godfrey.
Thank you, Chair Lady. Kami megang wana supporting comment mo. Emi good lo yumi help mo liang lab yumi lo li develop lo area solution. Emi good mas. Pe ikut lo yumi make sure tu se government must make sure tu se once only finish got place ready lo li ko find work lam. Yumi no one say all paper we body karem pa hemi all decoration lo wall lo house floor gata. You must make sure say all resourceful person or you must be useful you must cut place where body films one only lanem only cut place plomegam lo make sure no mo say body no school from nothing they only must cut place where body finding work lem. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Jordan Godfrey. Yes, Honorable Minister of Education.
Lo section we Mr. discussem lo morninga. Mi want them tegem ting blumi go back lo the reason why now you me ministry is proposing legislation lo honorable house. So you Mr. want them provide them all young flower with them all practical skills we bali have utilize them blokasem employment blokam self employment mo olisave contribute effectively lol sectors of fisheries, agriculture, mo infrastructure inside lo society blumi. So inside the section that you talk about life skills and preparation for adulthood. You me want them young fla, you know say by oligaram ol certificate tol finish baligam baliangem lo wall blouse plus stuff last house. Time we talk about one young flower, we learn about construction. Pa you go to village, pa even mo, we save how to build mo. So all man lo village, all people lo village, all use them lo build mo laos. Eme mi stop. So emo out finish participation blame inside lo development lo community. So imino limiti me ano mo lo side lo construction. Then we talk about fisheries. You stop helping one young flower lo by mis karamol practical skills lo save how na lo by mi fishing. You stop contribute finish lo livelihood lo liang fly inside lo community. Pali save ko fishing ikam, oli provide them kakai lo community, oli enemol small money, through lo also small business will start them lo skills will acquire them, will utilize them inside lo fisheries sector. Isema ki go with the molnara sectors where you miss have look them. So for this particular section lo bill, emi stop talamot no mo say you mean to provide them all encourage them all vocational centers, provide them practical skills, help them all young people gain them practical skills, plus them have a usum, develop them communities kata. Where me very important. But you know have a stable about villa or you stable village please expect them by 1 month. You stop some place so where I can help them you. You me also all citizen of country you must take a ownership develop them on communities you. So me want them. Lo encourage mo young flabli mi lo limigem. Thank you too much, Cheleti.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. Mr. Putum, Section 9, Life Skills and Preparation for Adulthood, long vote. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
Section 9, Life Skills and Preparation for Adulthood was approved unanimously.
Mr. Move, we go to Section 10, Youth Participation in Skills Development. Any comments or questions? Yes, Honorable Minister of Lands.
Good morning, Honorable Speaker. Good morning, Honorable House. I rise to express my strong support of education for young, skills and living opportunities. As a minister responsible for land and natural resource, I believe our young people are one of the greatest resources of our country. We must give them the education, skills and opportunities they need to build for their future. I particularly support the opportunities for young peoples in rural and remote communities so that no one is behind. I invest in our young people in the future of Vanuatu. I therefore encourage the Honorable Minister of Education for this important bill. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Lands. Yes, Honorable Ronald Ruben.
Thank you, Madam Lady. We got one question more, plus kami kamlo Kaufman, for section 10, subsection 2. How now Kaufman make sure so youth rural areas, only join them youth council time we got one limited budget, more. Only no access and communication, even only no participate to the national representation. Thank you, Madam.
Thank you, Honorable Ronald Ruben. Suppose any other comments or questions? Yes, Honorable Prime Minister.
Thank you, Madam Cheleti block him time paken lo mi. Mi answer no more concern question we come lo one member lo opposition concern section where you must discuss lo hem. Me before me tell one thing lo hem, me want them tell also say you must have acknowledge some yes inside law society plo you meet today. Blande yang vala only neglected lo site se blo resema voice blo kata blo talem wanem na wal kata likat lo opinion blol kata. Yumi no sabe dinaim, yumi mas tell them out. Say yes, ikat lo plenty areas inside lo villages blow yumi, inside lo councils blow yumi, inside lo provincial government, mo even iko as far as ikasamo national level. But lo wanem we government stop makem dede, mba you sabe looking specifically inside lo ministry blow youth mo sport, mo justice, lo department blow Vanuatu National Youth Authority, oli stop work blow implement them wanem we government stop problem at finish block kibhan lo young people. You encourage some evento, budget hemi limited. You me acknowledge some partia from you kat plante ministry plante something blow you me focus lehem. Matam chele timbe emi no minim say you me focus them all youth. You me stop time blow find them all narvala avenues. Wanem we Vanuatu National Youth Authority stop makem blow send them up all reps ikotan lol different area councils blow me across lo Vanuatu blow li sabe karem voice blow you one yang bala lo place where you stop lehem blow you sabe resama voice blow you lo issue where you kotru lehem one issue where you stop esem blow katana wali voice blow you come lo national level yes pambai bala sabe talem se inokat tumas one we bala stop look lo sense inokat crown walk blow wanem we mimi sabtram blow explain blow wala also mo mi dalem lo tok blow me earlier on se budget blow me want something where emi tok now something emi happen lo situation blow you me today lo country be you me acknowledge someone question where member blow position i tram blow stop resem mamba kamani consider party other lo ministry of finance where to be BMME I look out them mamba you me continue blow you me look lem lo future way stop come blow makem say cut more funding I concept lo side blow youth block kibhan lo kata lo one something lo kata lo stop makem especially lo youth council or youth organization multi kind relevant bodies where I group of young people block kibhan lo one body stop time blow talem blow kibhan lo leadership lo kata or one something lo kata lo sabe acquire blow benefit blow country blow me too matam chele dia ting emi anamo mi sabe kibhan blow respond lo one where member blow opposition italem unless minister concern ikat ni respond blow sabe supplement lem mbaya mi sabe talem otherwise emi anamo thank you too much matam chele iti.
Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Minister of Education.
Thank you too much, Honorable Chair Lady. Ablo pringimi gampak namo lo context lo legislation im sta pasem lo monia. Inside lo legislation im talk about digital literacy. So the im sta talk about youth participation. The im sta talk about youth participation. Tamon yang fly im start plus tab save or lanem how blo usum all digital devices we bali provided in school mo usum all platforms by lo blesa by emisave help mem ta we mistap inside lo community or emistap lo school blo by emisave usum all appropriate platforms blo voice out consent blem mistap dale mosem folem question blo honorable member we mista askem say how now by all young fly save participate or voice out consent blo ta. So indirectly by pila by misave support mo young fla plo oli save voice out consent blo kota using digital mo ta we stop talk about practical skills. For sure that one young fly mi start one business but one something we wrong lo business plan or mi start them business plan pa mi voice out. So indirectly you stop plan mo kota how now blo voice out all consent will stop all issues will start affecting mo kota lo community. Thank you too much, Honorable Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. I'm taking one last comment, lo Honorable Deputy Leader of Opposition.
Thank you, Madam Chair Lady, lo chance paken. I like to make one comment no more. Supplementary comment, lo mi support the money mo Honorable Prime Minister, I've been mentioning earlier. Mo Minister of Education, Me like lo tale mol sem se supposed to me look around the nation blimi. Me got full of young flower them all good flower potential. Ali got kalibaya blo li save before. Now comment blumi gol sem se supposed to minister of education is have strengthen in partnership with the minister of justice community services. You may allow them all pathways blo all young flower blimi li save involved. Only show them who you all get inside. Involve them all decision making. Mo finance plika transparency lo work where you may stop making. Lo place you must have lo place na you must have look participation lo youth. Now maybe plan the time you must have underestimate them kata but me believe so young problem me likat caliber lo lisa show him potential lo likat so me stop encourage him minister of education mo minister of justice mo community service please strengthen them pathway lo you show him caliber lo young problem me. Thank you Madam Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Leader of the Opposition. Mr. Putum, Section 10, Youth Participation in Skills Development, long vote. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Section 10, Youth Participation in Skills Development was approved anonymously.
Thank you, Mr. Mofikolo. Section 11, Cooperation between education and training providers. Any comments or questions? Yes, Honorable Clarence Lulu, Member of the Port Vila constituency.
Thank you, Chair Lady. Good morning, Liu. Good morning, Honorable House. Vesto mo andem. Kim small supplementary comment no mo lo section na. Ting me understand se imiluglo se sta ben finish lo Port Vila, especially lo School of Education bimi. Time one student emi out lo curriculum emi out lo academic school oli butume mi kolo plesha mota me mi stalo plesha lo School of Education i go train I finish institute mi but find one place lo go make practical mo work lang one time mo one time minute one clarification mo liu minister because you say clarify me say lo pila pa mi victim pa mi sa victim sorry pa mi sa victim academic academic school bimi or no? Thank you, Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Clarence Lulu. Yes, Honorable Minister of Education.
Thank you too much, Honorable Chair Lady. Thank you too much lo question we igam lo Honorable member. Me understand them question blue say before that me acknowledge him we use have a comment that yes he got all you have a comment we got all smooth transition finish vocational training you go inside all organization all companies blow cut placement so me understand them question blue you stop stadium say by legislation we must pass them by me no affect them all young flap lo by only nothing strong lo for them formal education pathway lo kasem university me want them clarify no mo say intention lo pila me no lo pulo mo to young flap lo classroom me just provide them option no mo lo all young flap limi lo tete society limi me show mo finish full up lo all young flap from all different reasons, all you know stop inside the formal education pathway, Blogasi University. Make them say only stop no more communities plumi, only support them all different programs. Pila you must propose them, by make sure say got options. Tawe mi finish lo year 13, suppose me interest lo mechanic, by mi save got one place, by mi save go lanem, or caramel studies flow, come one professional mechanic. Isemaki go all different career paths. So that's why you must propose them or you must table them legislation alamonia. Me hope me make them clarification me clear law, honorable member. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. Supposing any other comments or questions? Mr. Buduk, Section 11, cooperation between education and training providers. Long vote. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Section 11, cooperation between education and training providers was approved anonymously.
Thank you, Mr. Mufikolo. Part 4, monitoring and reporting. Section 12, monitoring and reporting. Any comments or questions? Yes, Honorable Jason Louis, Member of Blaby Constituency.
Thank you, Madam Chair Lady, the opportunity. Good morning to you. Good morning, Honorable House. Firstly, I want to acknowledge Honorable Minister of Education plus have implemented bill for discussion. Mr. Nab not only as Mr. Nab not only as MP Plo AP constituency, but also MP Plo 1 leader of nation. Plus support them section now for monitoring more reporting. Very important. Very important for help them government blante Plo understand them. Say act there is successful when creating better opportunities for our young people. However, Madam Chair Lady, me want to ask him one clarification question. Equal Honorable Minister of Education. Say, how now by only using all collected information improving programs more ensure them say act there one continued success. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Jason Louis, Member of AP Constituency. Yes, Honorable Leader of Opposition.
Thank you, Madam Chair Lady. Concerning Section 12, subsection 1, more 2, italem say the ministry responsible for education should monitor the implementation of programs and initiatives established under this act. Doktoke should, it means say no mandatory, blame must provide them reporting or monitoring. From the own understanding below me, more definition below should, the English dictionary, italem say no required or should just if it may it or won't it happen. So you me save amend them Doktoke should equal must or shall. Bloshem say monitoring should be mandatory, not an option. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of Opposition. Yes, Honorable Minister of Education.
Thank you too much, Chair Lady. Leader of Opposition, me point them out one constructive comment or relevant comment. Pamitale mo semua se yumi minoante putum stress igolo all different service education service providers yumi. So as yumi putum bill ineffective implementation by ministry by slowly develop a monitoring system, plo make sure say by reporting by streamline across UMI government as well as equal development partners. We will support them UMI lo all works, all objective plo actor. Otherwise, me take high consideration lo comment to emigam. Me believe say by emi government by savvy look them, especially tamwe pa yumi consider mi golo legislation process pa again. Thank you, Madam Chair Lady.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. You, Mr. Move. Mr. Putum, Section 12, monitoring and reporting, long vote. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
Section 12, monitoring and reporting was approved on division.
Thank you, Mr. Mufika on part 5, regulations, section 13, regulations. Any comments or questions? Suppose not have any comments or questions, Mr. Bottom section 13 law vote. All the agree, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
Section 13, regulations was approved on division.
Thank you, Mr. Mufikolo. Commencement, section 14. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
Section 14, commencement was approved on division.
Thank you all honorable members. Long all comments and questions will come in. Committee of the whole house is stop now, moving back long parliament. Long second reading. Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. You shall proceed with the second reading long bill.
Thank you much, Honorable Chair Lady. Itigem time lo acknowledge him. Every discussion we come out Honorable House. Thank you too much. We bless have some support lo proposed legislation we meet lo morning. We want to acknowledge him all different directorates, lo Ministry of Education and Training, all development partners, mo all different ministry lo government we all is have support the Ministry of Education lo existing program plan, mo as well provide them all information lo kay them drafting lo legislation. With the Honorable Madam Speaker, Mr. Now, Putum Education Bill, Blue Youth Skills and Learning Opportunity Act, number of 2026, plong second reading, play me pass. Thank you, Honorable Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Education. Mr. Putum Bill Bang Education, Youth Skills and Learning Opportunities Act, number of 2026, second reading, Maplong Hemi pass. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
The motion that the bill for the Education, Youth Skills and Learning Opportunities Act number of 2026 be read the second time in Parliament and do pass was approved by 39 votes in favor and 12 abstention.
Thank you. Mr. Baskem, Honorable Minister of Education, please have it taken back in seat, please. Thank you all honorable members. Sitting here now suspended for lunch. Mobile we come back long 2 p.m.